What?
Usually you have it up here. I'm just because I can see that.
That's because you're not all the way back.
Yeah.
Boom.
Here you go.
Don't ever lie to me again.
Yep.
Hey guys.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time coming.
I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to.
I heard
Yeah,
I heard something completely different.
Yo, I had to.
Am I not saying what I think I'm saying today?
No, I think you're very clear, just not there. Not right then.
I honestly don't know what you said at all today, actually.
Ever.
Either time. I didn't even know you spoke, actually. Yo, I need to call this out because I talked to Matt Van69.
Go.
He is so hurt that you were in Vancouver for a week and didn't even reach out to him.
Bro.
That's crazy.
First of all,
he was like one of our biggest fans.
I wasn't in Vancouver. I was in Surrey.
Oh, that's okay.
Second of all, I was like training. I worked and then I did jiu-jitsu and stuff. I had like 2 days to go out.
You did jiu-jitsu in BC?
Yeah. Yeah, I went and trained out there. But then
Is it better? Are they better out there?
No.
Of course.
Do they fight fish because they're close?
I clapped some gyms.
Like their names were Jim?
Yeah. Oh, I clapped some gyms.
Did you go with anyone that you knew?
No, I was the only person out there.
Were they
I just
slim?
went by myself. I just went and...
Were they Slim Jims?
Russ lives in Victoria, so that's on Vancouver Island.
Okay, gotcha.
No, they're thick gyms, baby. It was clapping. It was clapping.
Nice.
Would you move out there just to fight?
Honestly, I'd move out there for the landscape. It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Every day driving home from work, like, first of all, just like the trees over the road just had like this kind of tropical, like California, San Francisco kind of vibe, or at least what I'm at, because I've never been there. But then
Palm trees?
it wasn't palm trees, but like it just there's not so many trees on our roads.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right.
So driving, seeing the trees, and then
Yeah,
that's
there's
okay.
kind of a lot of trees.
not the way it was
I'm
there.
saying there's just more in BC.
There was just more, yeah. And then, going home, it's a lot more hilly, which is nice. I'm going down the hill.
Is it
and in the
nice, though?
distance, you see like these big fucking mountains with like snowy caps and shit. I thought it was sick. Yeah, I was like, you know what?
Do the mountains always have snow on them? On the caps? Always?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
No, can't be always.
I'm saying during summertime.
Depend on how strict are you being with this always. Like, if there's one day where it doesn't, are you like, that's not always? Or
Yes.
Yeah, then I would say no, not always. It's got to be a day.
But it doesn't get like that hot out there comparatively to here.
No, it doesn't.
So maybe it could.
Yeah, but aren't they just always
And it's so high.
rainy weather?
Like it's stoned?
They're
they're
stones.
mountains.
They're giant stones. Stoners.
That's very fitting for BC too.
Fucking right now. Oh my god.
Why? What's currently right
Because
now?
they've like legalized all drugs and like the government's like handing out like heroin and shit to addicts and
Cool.
dealing out meth pipes and people are ODing on the day.
Yeah.
Sorry, on the daily.
Yeah, they allowed that.
How'd they do that?
Go ahead and ask Trudeau.
I think it was
There's an attempt on fighting drugs, and a lot of countries have decriminalized drugs, which is one thing, and I think that's a good approach. Is don't fucking jail people for possession, just help them.
Yeah.
Help these people with addictions. But instead they just legalized it, so it's just like people are just handing it out now. And there was something like
I think at Halloween instead you get like a little fucking
little dime bag, little baggie.
Or is it trick or treat?
Apparently, like the legal limit, you're allowed to carry something like 3 grams of fentanyl on you in BC. 3 grams will kill like 100 people 3 times over. Like,
Nice.
is it that much? It's that
I
strong?
think the lethal dose of fentanyl is like
It's a very small
0.02 grams or something like that. Something like that. I could be wrong, but it's like a tiny amount.
That's why you can sneak it into like anything lethally. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. That's
So what happens if someone just gets that pouch and just dumps into the water supply?
Yo,
It's not funny.
dude, that sounds like a. Yo, is this guy Bane?
Yeah.
The
Sounds like a Bane kind of.
After I ask him.
yeah.
That's an
Did
interesting.
you hear about the guy who fired? I think it's in Ohio for peeing in the water supply twice.
Twice they let him go the first time, eh? Much regret.
Because he let it go. That's why.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Because probably the first time he did, like, no one really told him where the bathrooms were. So. And then the second time, like, come on.
We told you.
We told you
We
last
told
time.
you.
We told you last time.
They had to update their orientation stuff.
Like their
Can't pee in the water.
Sexual
There's no sign that
What?
their sexual orientation. That's up it. Like, that's kind of hot, but that's not okay. So we're gonna update this, and it's no longer hot.
They just patch it. It's like, imagine if you could do updates to people like that. They're like,
We need shit like that.
Gotta go get my patch.
okay, I'm getting pretty aggressive road raging. I'm gonna have to patch that to be more calm on the road.
Dude, that's basically the
The
Matrix.
next day, you're like,
That's basically the Matrix.
We're in the Matrix.
yeah, because he downloads the karate chip. What does
It's
it
not a
say?
chip.
What is that?
I know
jujitsu?
kung fu.
Was it kung fu?
Yeah.
What did you say? What?
I think I said jujitsu.
He says I'm gonna learn jujitsu, and then he does it, and he does kung fu, and it comes out.
And he
He's like,
wakes
I know
up.
kung fu.
He's like, well, that's too much.
Yeah.
Maybe he went to BC and got clapped by you.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Definitely clapped him. I'd clap him for sure. There's this hypothetical that came up at.
What is going on over there?
Yeah.
Sorry.
How boring are we?
I'm trying to post a story about you guys.
Oh, that's cute. This hypothetical came up at work. There's layers to it, so let's.
I love layers to the shit player.
Tiramisu.
Yeah. Okay.
Tiramisu.
Fuck you guys. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's say right now it's
Right now, I'm
it's after 9.
Experience
Let's say it's
me.
9:10
Yeah.
is fair to say. Right now you have 5 hours to make $200. Go. How do you do it?
How? What? Sorry.
You have 5 hours right now to make $200. Increase your bank account $200.
Okay.
Go.
Babe, can you transfer me
No.
I knew
And
that
I'll
was gonna
e-transfer
happen.
you back 210.
No,
I
you
freaking
no,
knew
you
that
can't
was
do
gonna
that.
happen.
You can't do that.
You never said that.
Okay, well I'm telling. I just did.
just won. Okay.
You have to earn it. You have to earn it.
E-transfer me $200.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah, that's
You have
everyone.
to earn the money. You have to
Yo,
earn.
I would put a bet on a sporting event right now.
What sporting event's happening right now?
Probably baseball games.
You think you're gonna make your 200?
Yeah, you could.
You could, but no. It's like you have to make 200.
Yeah,
in
I
5
would.
hours.
I would.
I would just.
You'd make the 200? You
think
think
so.
you'd?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. In the scenario, let's
Okay,
say.
so what's my reward for getting $200? For
Okay, so let's say this: someone kidnapped your mom. So sorry,
they
guys.
lost.
And they're gonna shave her head bald unless you make $200 right now.
Wait.
I can't make
Yo,
money.
wait. Okay. Wait.
And tattoo it too. I'm gonna tattoo her.
Did-
What are they tattooing? Like Lucas is my baby boy.
No, an 8-ball.
So like half black. Is that blackface? Like blackhead? No, is that blackhead?
Yeah, that's
so
true.
they just use Neutrogena.
No.
Blackheads,
They're
right?
gonna tattoo Mr. Clean's face on the back of their head, so it's kind of like Voldemort. Yeah, like Voldemort. Sounds like Voldemort, but it's Mr. Clean. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't make $200.
Yo, but do they?
Lower to $2.
On top of kidnapping his mom, does she then become their mom too? Like, is that part of?
No, she's the kid.
Well, they hide
They're her mom because they kidnapped her, so she becomes the kid.
Lucas gets your grandparents.
Lucas gets the grandparents. Yeah.
so awesome.
It's a win-win.
Keep her, guys. I'm coming over for Christmas.
One more set of presents.
Yeah. The kidnapper's like, "Aw, they have to do it."
Happy birthday. Fucking love this hypothetical.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Lukey? Oh my, fuck! What did you just have that call you?
Babushka.
Maluki.
Maluki. Yeah,
Yeah,
what is that?
babushka.
Like a kind of dip?
It's a not Polish. It's not Polish.
Sounds like a dip.
Babushka? Oh, like Baba Ganoush.
There you go.
I always thought that was a brown.
Bruschetta.
I thought Baba Ganoush was a brown thing.
What do you mean by a brown thing?
That's because you always said like Baba Ganoush. You say anything with a brown accent,
Yeah.
it's a brown thing.
I think because Ganoush sounds like a.
That's
brown.
true. And Bubba. Yeah, it sounds like a pretty brown. Yo,
Boba.
Ganoush.
Right?
Did you name your kid Ganoush?
And stop. I don't want to offend
You
any.
don't get $200 right now.
I don't want to offend any
Any
Ganoushes.
Ganoushes?
Ganeshes. What's the
Ganoushis?
plural of ganoush?
Ganoush?
Ganai. Yeah, ganais.
No, Ganese.
Ganoush. Ah, those are pretty close to brown.
That's light.
You're basically right.
So you're gonna do a sporting event. What are you doing? How are you making 200?
He's not.
I like. Do I get a reward for this?
Okay, let's say they're gonna.
Okay,
Okay, let's say they're gonna kill your mom. They're gonna kill your mom unless you make $200.
Then I go to Metro, like the plaza. I put
Metro!
on my car, signed car for $200.
Sell your car for $200.
That's crazy.
For my mom's life. I've done worse.
Okay.
I might even actually, I might start at $20,000.
Here's a,
I go a little bit. I
I can still make a profit. It's interesting that neither of you went the illegal route, which is kudos to you.
Stealing,
Everyone at work was talking about stealing and shit.
Like most
Or
tills,
selling drugs.
most tills will not have $200 worth of it.
Yeah, and selling drugs, like, I don't even know where to start. And why would someone buy from me if you just go to a dispensary? I'd have to lose money.
It'd have to be like an illegal
Actually,
drug.
how much time do I have to do this?
5 hours.
5 hours.
They said 2
Can
hours.
I choose when it starts?
No, it starts right now. Boom.
Right now.
Here.
Can it start tomorrow? Like
No.
Is that right now?
Okay, well,
Yeah, do you know what right now means?
yeah, I'll just go door to door in my street.
Right now at 8.
I'll ask to sell crack, and then when they ask for the
No.
supply, after they pay
Here's the
me,
thing.
they
You,
show-
no,
they show my budget.
you already went the legal route. I'm not telling you to do illegal shit.
No, I've changed my mind.
I'm not saying you have to be a
I'm
degenerate.
gonna-
I'm just saying it's interesting that you
I'm
do.
gonna smash into every car and steal $200, except for my own, obviously.
Smash out. Nah.
Why? I start with my own property.
Okay. So the next layer to this thing is you're not allowed to sell anything you own.
Okay.
You have to earn your $200.
Sounds
Okay, I'm
pretty-
still doing my thing.
Your thing works.
Sounds like you specifically targeted my answer.
No, because that's what I was saying. Is I was like, okay, I could sell my PS5. If I was
Right.
really desperate, I could sell my truck. Like,
Okay.
I could sell some things for $200 for my laptop for
I
$200
didn't even
bucks.
think of selling things that I have.
Right? Which is smart though.
Yeah, that is smart.
To not sell things or
To
to
smell.
sell?
To
To smell.
smell.
Smart. It's a smart
pretty
thing
smart,
to do.
too. That is a-
smart thing to do.
fuck.
You gotta make sure the money's real.
I'll smell for $200.
So I can't sell anything I own. I offer them a trade for my dad.
Okay.
Well,
Interesting.
how would you set
And
up
I-
this trade?
and my-
Where, like, what
And my
platform?
dad will come with the $200.
Like, he'll come with it.
Whoa. Nice.
I'll just
Not on it,
I'll
with it.
I'll message him. I'll just message him and be like, just take my dad instead.
Yeah.
How would you coordinate this deal? Like a Craigslist type thing?
What if they're like, nah, man.
Facebook
Like-
Marketplace?
Wait, like the
I'll-
kidnappers
I'll-
or just someone out
I'll text with like the laughing emojis, like just take my dad instead, and then I'll be like, maybe? With, like that emoji with like the asking a question.
Yeah.
And that usually sells him.
That's true.
Or
Yeah,
I
there's
seduce,
a lot of-
So your way of getting out of the selling was, I won't sell, but I'll trade. I'll trade this for money. That's selling, bitch.
No, it's trading. Very different.
If he strips for me, I'll give him $2.
You
I
gotta do
can
that.
for her 100
I
times.
was
in
gonna say, you
5
gotta do that
hours.
100 times.
5 hours?
What constitutes? Sorry, I just spit over.
As a
What
strip?
constitutes a strip? Yeah.
I put on clothes and I take them back off like really quick, so I just like have my shirt like
That's sick, actually.
yeah. Bit of wind turbine in here.
Yeah. Start a hurricane.
Yeah, I guess I would result to stealing. I'd just go to CIBC.
So you can't sell things and then you become a criminal.
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
I just because now if it's over a life, the police will understand why I did it. Like I'll get out of it.
I guess so. The interesting part.
I guess so.
No, and you're not wrong. Well, no, I don't think they'll.
Yeah, I think
Accept
you're,
it.
Yeah.
I think you're still
I'm not
going
gonna
to
steal
jail.
with violence. I'm just gonna go. To
I don't think that.
that
I'm gonna
matters.
open a drawer,
matter.
reach over,
You get-
steal a dollar bill or two, maybe a receipt, maybe the transaction history from last month.
That's what you want.
I'm
You're
like,
like, no.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, this is mine.
Oops. You know when whenever someone cuts someone off on the road or something, they always just do and then everything's okay. So can you do that? Like they do the and everything. So can you steal from the till and just
Sure.
look at the cashier and give her the whole it's okay. It's okay.
I got it. I got this.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. All right.
So did you hear about the guy who went to KFC and just pretended like he was there for inspection, like from head office? And he was like, I'm quality control, and he would come in like a tie, like a white shirt. Like he would look like the classic guy with a clipboard. And he would eat and grade it, and then he would just leave, and he was doing that to multiple KFC chains.
Guy's brilliant.
Well, I gotta ask my my contact at KFC about that.
Why KFC? Why why not That's interesting.
I didn't make him choose. I wasn't part of the process of his decision making.
Why
I
not?
just heard the story.
It was you, wasn't it?
He's gonna try it. He's gonna try it.
All of them got 5 out of 5.
Compliments to the chef. Tyler in the back's like, thanks, man.
and then when I'm leaving, Just like, guys, it was perfect. And just like roll up the bag right into the fryer.
Explodes.
Told myself not to. Till next week.
I'd pick a better place than KFC.
If you could choose one place to scam like that, you had a whole day to do it. You can go to as many franchises as you want, but you only have one day. What place are you going to? At that point, I would choose a sushi joint. Like, I'm gonna choose something that I can like.
What franchise sushi joints do you know? I go to one.
Retro. Because realistically, you can only get one item per visit because you're only doing a quality test. Like,
Yeah, a couple. You can do a couple samples.
you think can I get like one of each of the menu?
I don't think you can go on that hard.
So which place are you choosing? At that point, you want to go big. Like, it doesn't have to be fast food. It could be like sit down.
Anything
restaurant.
chain. Anything chain.
And you can choose one fancy restaurant that is no chain, or you can choose a
No,
chain.
I think the high I think a sit down restaurant, it'd be harder to get away with that than like a McDonald's or something.
Yeah. I think I'd pick maybe with Wendy's.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's good, right?
I might do A&W.
Or Popeyes. I could do Popeyes.
Yeah, Popeyes is good. Popeyes is good. Yeah.
Change my answer.
Chipotle.
KFC.
No.
I think I'll do KFC.
We can sample at Chipotle
I like
though.
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a burrito.
Oh.
Can't
burrito.
a whole ass burrito. How many am I gonna eat in a day? 2? I'm done.
That's a
Waste.
good point. That's a good
It's a
point.
waste. Yeah, I got somewhere you
Yo,
go.
what about the Taco Bell KFCs? Like,
Oh yeah, I could go to
I'm
Taco
here to
Bell.
try.
I could do.
I
I could do Taco Bell. I'll change my answer to Taco Bell.
Interesting. I can't hate. I've never had Taco Bell, so.
That's cool.
It's still so
Crazy.
ridiculous that you are that stupid to not go out of your way. To
Yeah, we should get it.
Where's the closest Taco Bell?
I don't even know.
South Millway.
No, it's at. Is there one at South Million?
No, I made that up.
But
But it's
Yes.
South Common.
Yes,
South
I know.
Common, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, why don't we order after
No.
here?
Sherwood.
You ready to ship?
can't.
You ready to ship your
I'm
pants?
not allowed.
Why?
I don't want to.
No,
we can.
so
No, we can.
I heard a funny story. This speaking of fast food chains, so Glenn was telling me a story about one of his old bosses. Guy's crazy, awesome guy to party with, but a bit of a crazy guy.
We know who you're talking about, right?
Starts
the
with
guy?
It starts with a P, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
unless you guys think his name's anyway. So he was telling a story yesterday that they were downtown or something, and they went to go to a pizza place after wherever they were. It was like 2:00 in the morning. And one of the guys who was with us, he's like, man, I don't know what I want. And this group behind them, a couple guys were like, yo, can you hurry up? Like, we're hungry. We want to get something to eat. So this guy went, Glenn's buddy went and basically said, hey, I'll take every pizza, every slice you have in the windows, everything you have in the ovens, everything that's basically going to be done in the next 10 minutes. I want all of it. And
no
so
way.
it was like $200, $300. When he got it, he literally was like taking it and like throwing it in the road, and was like to the guys like, "Now you guys can wait for your fucking pizza for another like 45 minutes."
Yeah, that is such a power move.
Right?
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, he used to do shit like
I
that.
take it home and like pack it for lunch and shit. I ain't
Yeah, I'm not
I
throwing
go
it
on the
away.
road,
Yeah.
but
I'm definitely gonna eat it from him.
definitely.
Or leaving like the one pizza that has like just olives or something.
Oh,
And cheese and olives.
they can have that one.
Yeah, they can have
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
Nah.
this guy had, like, his ex-wife wrote a book, and he was in it. Like,
About how wild he is.
yeah, like how crazy her life was because of him.
Good for him.
Very interesting,
Good for
right?
him.
that. He
I
influenced
fucking
the
dig
book because of his craziness.
I fucking dig it.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, we've partied with him actually.
So it is who we're thinking of.
Well, his name does not start with a P. Anyway.
Did it not? What do you think it starts with?
I couldn't think at first, but when you said P, I agreed with it. Now I don't know.
What name or anything? I don't want to expose him.
Well, if it's not his, if it doesn't start with P, I don't think we're exposing anybody.
So, Pierce. I was just thinking Pierce.
Oh,
No, it's
Price.
not Price.
Price.
It's not Price.
That's
Okay.
not right.
Well,
Oh, so none of those.
Good guess. No, those are the same person. You're thinking of Price.
But no one is Pierce. No one is Pierce.
Not even the Brosnan?
No. It's Price Brosnan.
You know what?
It's a 006.
And the Price is right.
Alternative orange, yeah.
This show is actually the Pierce is right.
Just a bunch of them. And
Pierce Morgan, Pierce Brosnan.
but they're just dressed as like the girls to do like the whole suitcase thing. Because they showcase themselves.
That's not.
I know, I'm combining a bunch of shows together now.
That's
Deal or no deal.
Deal or no deal, yeah. I was saying, let's make a deal, but that's his cat. show.
Isn't there a show Let's Make a Deal?
Oh, that's the
That's
one with
different than Deal or No Deal.
Yeah, that's the one with
Pierce Brosnan.
Wayne Brady.
Oh. I
Yeah.
like Wayne Brady and what's that? Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah.
Oh, legendary. That's like a legendary.
Iconic show.
Killer QB.
Are we gonna have ASMR chewing?
That's Tom Brady. We should have.
Oh.
It was a joke. Oh.
What did you say about Tom Brady? Sorry.
I said Wayne Brady was a hell of a QB.
He was
Thanks.
more of a QT.
Hey! Black don't crack. Well, they do. The drug, but...
I mean, it's not wrong.
No,
it's,
that's a stat. That's a statistic.
I mean, at least one has had to.
Yeah, I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying,
You can't be wrong.
no, I can't.
Isn't it weird that sometimes using the word them is like a negative thing, whereas some people prefer to go by them?
I mean,
You've just basically, because if you say all of them,
Huh.
you know what I mean? Like, that's like, I don't know, you know.
Yeah,
But then there's some people like, I want to be a them. That's interesting.
Is wanting to be a them, is that a narcissistic thing?
Because you're more than just one.
Yeah. Like you're being selfish, like you're being greedy. I want to be all of them. You know what I mean?
All of the them.
All of the thems? What's that?
They thems.
Does it become dem after?
Them boys. That's interesting.
Yo, so here's a hot take that I had, and I mean maybe this point will be lost on you guys. 'Cause I don't think you guys follow Andrew Tate at all.
I haven't. I just know that is he still in prison? And then
He's out.
He felt like he got poisoned at one point.
He did, but he's out. Okay, so maybe this point will be lost on you, but
Sorry, he did, like, as in he did get poisoned, or they
he
thought
did.
he did get poisoned?
He did think he got poisoned. Is
Like, he
that
didn't
grammatically
get
correct?
poisoned?
It was never confirmed, or at least I never heard about it or anything. So I follow him a little more now. I gotta admit I am a fan. We could debate about that later. Yeah, I think I dig the guy. I dig the guy. But here's the thing, is what he promotes is, all this like escaping the matrix thing. Escape the matrix. Work on you. Be disciplined. Men work out. Again, be disciplined. Grind. Make money. Separate yourself from the matrix. Always, all this shit is get out of the matrix. Get out of the matrix. Get out of the matrix. And I was thinking about it. I was like, could someone who's so anti-matrix be so popular? Or is him being anti-matrix part of the plan of the Matrix?
Yeah. No.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be on a big plot. Like, no one would know who you are if you were anti-Matrix. You know what I mean?
It's all part of the
Because they control everything. So then the question becomes is, what does the Matrix gain by his message? Because his message seems very fucking positive. Everyone taking control of their life. People getting fit. Being more decisive. Being more disciplined. Making a lot of money. What does the Matrix gain out of all of us doing that?
If everyone did that, you'd have a progressively more. I think that would be like good
I agree.
for society as a whole.
But it would be bad for
Like if
the Matrix.
Why?
Because everyone's now independent and not slave to the system that's built.
No, but then they're spending more. When you're making more, you got to be spending
On
more.
an economy, I guess, but then there's no control over people. If everyone's making a shit ton of money.
Everyone can't make a lot of shit ton of money.
That's true.
I don't think the world couldn't function like that.
But could everyone if it's always cycling?
I don't think so.
If it's all cycling into the right places?
No, because I think it would be an endless thing of like then the cost of everything keeps going up because people can afford to pay it.
You can never have a good balance, unfortunately. It's just economy.
You can't have a good balance?
I feel like we just.
I think you can have a good balance.
I don't think we ever. I feel like it's always gonna tilt one way or the other. Like you can never get that point where everyone's satisfied in their place. It's just impossible.
I see what you mean.
There's
I see
just
what
too
you mean.
many factors in play, right?
Where everyone-
To me, the best thing that you could do, which is what is it Denmark did? What Denmark did was they just talking about like Matrix in terms of cost and like balancing. what they did was they made it so that all minimum wage in all areas is based on the renting price. So basically, they made a capitalist society fight the landlords. So capitalists fought landlords rather than fighting the people, and it became such a thing now where Denmark is so expensive to work with because it tried to do what we want, like to have more balance in life, where it's like kind of like more equality. If your rent price goes up, your minimum wage goes up. So they had minimum wage go up every year, like year over year, with rent, and it became like a
Interesting.
Yeah, and it never stops.
Yeah.
I feel like you never.
Yeah, you never win.
You'll never catch up. There's always gonna be.
I have ketchup downstairs.
Just like
Liar.
low sugar added.
You
though.
put ketchup on the pizza underneath.
No, I didn't.
So, you think I wonder what that would taste like.
Yo,
I
have
don't
you
think
had
it-
barbecue sauce as the base with Domino's pizza yet?
Not with Domino's, but I have had it on pizza. It's like,
Pretty good. I
It go-
almost did
It
it.
goes really well when you add chicken. and
you
stuff.
have to have chicken.
Yeah,
on it.
yeah,
You
I
have
don't
to have
think-
chicken.
chicken
I don't
pizza?
think so.
You do it with what, like pepperoni?
Okay, I used to get pepperoni on, or I used to get barbecue sauce on pizzas that was like a kind of like something like this, but it was like a barbecue like drizzle, and it was
On top. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad.
I can dig it.
That's not bad. Is that bad or is that
Okay.
good?
You know what though? I've
What's
never
that?
had a really good
I mean,
pizza with white sauce, like the Alfredo
The
sauce
Alfredo
pizzas
sauce?
and stuff. Like I've never really enjoyed it that much. Never had a good one.
I don't know if I've ever had
At that point,
I don't think
I want a tomato-based sauce for my pizza.
You know what? And I
So
think a lot of
base.
people might hate me for this. You know what I think is a bullshit pizza? When they put fucking oil and potatoes on it. Eat shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Pizza?
Yeah, they'll put like they'll put like an oil base. They'll put a light amount. I don't know. They might use a different cheese, some kind of cheese, and they'll put like thinly sliced potatoes. So it's almost like
Scalloped potato.
yes, on the pizza.
It's just lazy. It's
Fuck
just,
out of here.
Yeah, I want.
Like
real
they
carbs.
already
have
have
you
the
had
dough.
that?
Why are you
Where-
giving me
To be honest though,
carbs?
I say that, but have
Yeah,
you,
like, why
have
you give me
had
more
the
starchy shit?
Poutine pizza from Pizza Hut.
No,
That
it
was
sounds like
actually-
balls.
That was actually
I don't
sick.
care about
It
poutine.
was very good.
yeah. I don't even know the last time I had poutine.
If someone said, put a gun to my head and said, "You're never allowed to eat poutine ever again," I'd be like, "Okay, great, sick."
Pull the
And
trigger
they'd
anyway.
Still, they'd still shit you because they realize
Please.
you're stupid. They
Please
just pull the trigger. Be like, he
do
didn't-
it.
He didn't fucking do it.
Poutine?
He was like,
What about poontang?
Poontang pizza?
what is that? Could you explain?
Nope.
I don't understand.
Nope.
What is that?
I get it, man. I get it.
Is tang like the drink mix, orange?
Does that still exist?
I think you can get tang.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know if you get poon of them or whatever you said, but
What number is poon? I'm assuming you meant that in a quantity. Is
12. Because
That's a dozen.
I guess it's actually it's 9. No, it's,
So you
I
get
guess
like a-
9.
Nine is a poon.
9 in the after poon. No?
Oh,
Eyes
Yeah.
the size of the moon.
yeah, that's right.
Rice the size of a spoon.
Yeah, eyes the size of all poons. Yeah.
Whoa.
So what's a harpoon? Is that 9 spears? Yo, did
It's
you
a
hear-
harpies
Did you hear
poon.
about that guy who, the Russian 20-year-old, well, do you remember? Who died on the coast of Egypt because from a shark attack in front of like all these people, including his dad.
Ooh, what happened?
Sure.
Well,
exactly.
I mean, I guess.
Shark attacked him.
No, but I meant like, was he surfing? Was he
swimming.
just
He was just
swimming?
in body water? But apparently the odds are like 1 in like 3.15 million or something like that for a shark attack. It was a tiger shark too, so it's like his size.
It's aggressive.
But yeah, so tiger sharks are aggressive, but
Aren't
they're
they big?
They're big in terms of like they're our length. Probably a lot long. Probably let's say 10 foot.
Okay.
A lot of that's their tail.
It's a pretty big
But
shark.
it's not like a great way where like it towers you. Like I don't want to say he
10
had the
feet
opportunity
in
to
the
fight
water
back
would
because
be
he
nice.
died, so I'll be respectful. But it went from a few times, and he was obviously panicking, trying to swim. It was just a terrible situation, but almost like he was just helpless. He didn't.
I don't know what you could really do.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
you're
in
supposed to
their
like, try to
territory.
punch him in the eye,
Yeah, poke its eye or
but
something.
it's like realistically, if it's gonna bite my leg, like there's nothing I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna scream, drown, and die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of my worst fears of being attacked in the water. Like you're in their
Oh, yeah.
territory. Like they can go like 60 miles per hour.
Just pick them
around
up out
you.
of the water. What? They're fucked.
How did you
always
not even-
forget? I always
Come on,
forget.
How did you not even think of
There's
that?
no water up here, so.
So you look
Just-
like stop.
Please, I was kidding. It was a joke. It was a joke. Did you see the baseball kid who on a dare jumped off of a cruise ship
Yeah, he's gone.
and
Never to be
then
found.
his friends dared him jump off. He jumped off and then he's swimming there and they threw out a life raft, one of those rings to him.
Boys.
and they threw it too far, and he couldn't get to it, and the boat just kept going, and he couldn't get to it. And you could see everyone in the videos like screaming and shit, and then they never found him. He's presumed dead. They couldn't. I think Bahamas Coast Guard went out looking for him. Nobody could find him.
So what do you do at that point?
That fucking sucked. That's my worst nightmare.
Okay, but you know what though? The reason why I feel bad is because like
Fuck sharks.
it's almost like an innocent. I get you jump off a boat though, like a cruise
Kind
line,
of a fucking
and
moron.
also in the
He
middle
should
of
have jumped
nighttime.
in the.
In the
he should-
nighttime too, so pitch black
Pitch black,
waters.
like you see him disappear in a video like in like seconds.
You should have jumped. Did he jump out the front or like was
He's
he?
at the back.
Oh, what a fucking idiot!
He
You
has
should
no
jump
time
at
to-
least in the front.
Either way,
Or at least the video. At the video, he was.
either way,
towards
those
the back.
cruise liners, there's nothing you can do. Like,
No, but you have more time to
Yeah,
get to a
for-
Well,
buoy.
like, even if they
More time,
notified
I
the
guess
pilot, whoever
Captain,
it,
yeah.
right away, he couldn't have stopped the boat in time. Especially
No.
at the back where the motors are running. Like it's all.
yeah, I
propelled.
guess what do you do at that point? Do you stop the boat and like hope that he swims back? to
Well,
you
there's
guys?
got to be more of those lifesaver things. So at least alert staff, and they can. If you threw the one out and you fucking sucked, you missed. At least the rest of the staff can, like, oh, we got more, blah blah blah, and we know what the fuck we're doing. We get to them. I don't know. Maybe where you drop a lifeboat. Drop a lifeboat. Go get him in the lifeboat, and then take that lifeboat.
But you know what? It's also the fact that it was probably just a bunch of drunk idiots around him, and not anyone who would.
But not a
actually
single
protect-
person knew what. Yeah.
No one would know what to do.
Oh, that would be terrifying. Because even if you tried to float out, that's like bad news bears.
No. Imagine that. It's pitch black outside. As soon as that
Open
crew.
water.
Give me
two worst fears. My two
10,
worst fears.
10, 15 minutes, that boat is so far out of sight. It's pitch black. You can't even tell the difference between the water and the sky.
You can't do anything either.
And
Like,
you could.
you couldn't kill yourself. Like you couldn't drown
Ah,
yourself.
no.
Your body wouldn't let you.
Body wouldn't let
Like
you.
you just gotta.
But
No, you
I
could.
don't know about
If
you.
If you go face down.
No, your body.
No, your body will fight. Your body will
you
not
can't-
let you drown
You can't
yourself.
like drown yourself.
He also would have frozen.
Really?
Freezing.
Water's
True.
probably very cold. Yeah. But I don't know about you guys. I probably can't tread more than. If my
No,
life depended on it, I don't think I could tread more than 5.
No,
to
but
10
if you
minutes.
float on your back, the
I
only
can't float.
you can't float.
I legit can't float. And there's this theory out there. I don't know how true it is, but there's this theory that colored people or dark skinned people can't float because they have higher bone density. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I've heard.
A lot
I
of people
legit,
can't float.
I legit. You give me all the techniques. You show me how to float. I can't float.
Yeah. Again, I wouldn't necessarily want to be floating though in the ocean because I'm like that.
I think
I
too.
would just look like a seal,
Yeah, that too.
like the singer. And all the scars.
The scars. Fuck, that sucks.
That's sad. I wonder if they will ever find out what happened, but I doubt it.
But let's imagine he can't float for whatever reason. Imagine just treading until you're completely exhausted and just fucking.
I think there'd be a better way to go than to be like attacked by like a shark.
I agree, but it still sucks. Is that you're just aware of every second pass, like I'm about to drown, dead.
They said it's shark infested waters.
Oh, for sure, it's like Bahamas and stuff.
The other
Assume
thing
it's
too,
like-
though, so
At night, is that a thing?
Like look at the video. Like look at how. And I've also heard
Sharks-
that,
sharks
that
do-
they'll
sharks
throw
do hunt at
food
the-
off of cruise
Yeah.
ships, so sharks like know to look for big ships and stuff that falls off of them.
Damn. Yeah.
yeah, oh god, I just lost what I was gonna say. Sharks. Oh yeah, sharks do like hunt at night too. Like
Oh really?
that's why like if you ever go on to resort, like we used to go to Myrtle Beach, we never went in the ocean at night.
I wish I knew that.
Yeah, you should never.
Well,
swim.
now I know that.
You
I
should
mean-
never swim in the ocean at night.
Well, also now in those like hot countries that have like gators and stuff, it's like open bodies of water. Like don't go into any random bodies
Yeah.
of water. Like
Yeah.
that grandma who got killed walking her dog.
Yeah. Bro, there was one time when we were in Trinidad, we were at the beach. I don't know if I've ever told you guys the story. We were at the beach and it goes a long way, but then there's this creek connected to the beach, river, whatever you want to call it, off to the side. We're playing in the water, whatever, and then we come out and we just go for a walk. We go for a walk and we're like, oh, let's go up this river. We'll go up the river. Boom, fucking alligators up along this whole thing. And I was like, it's connected to the water that we were just playing. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. But yeah, when we went to Cuba back in, I don't even fucking remember, maybe 2013. First night we were there. Bunch of us drunk, went out, went into the ocean.
Crazy.
It was like fucking midnight.
Yep.
We didn't even have our swimsuits on because we just went for a walk when we were drunk. We're like, fuck, we just dropped down
You're
to our
saying a lot of
boxers.
things that are no thanks for me.
I didn't think anything. I was a fucking young, stupid piece of shit. Honestly, I would have done it.
Apparently, too, I don't know, my mom had read articles, like this was a while back, that people who I guess who have had near-death experiences related to drowning, say that it's actually like quote unquote peaceful.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So as you like start to just like you just kind of like fade out. It's not like you like after it gets the initial panic of like knowing you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Like you kind of just like it's like falling asleep. And I was like,
That's
that's kind
crazy.
of weird. So I think that would be a better way to go than to get like attacked by a shark or
Definitely.
fear.
I think 100%.
I definitely think that's the
Yeah, yeah.
best case
Getting
scenario,
mauled to death.
but still sucks.
Would
Would
you
you
rather
look-
die by a shark or a bear?
I think
Bear. I think the bear kills me quicker.
a shark. I
You
think
think
you'd
so?
bleed out.
You
I think it's
so?
gonna bleed. I think the shark's gonna come back for bites.
No.
The shark's not gonna attempt to kill me. I think I'm helpless in the water. It's gonna come. It's gonna take a chunk of my leg. It's
And then
gonna
it'll
eat it.
leave you.
Yeah, and then it'll come back
No,
and
it
take a
won't.
chunk.
It wouldn't. Sharks typically don't like, because they know that like we're not like food. So normally, like when they attack you, they don't normally like eat you. They'll like bite you and be like, "Oh, I actually don't like this."
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
don't think
The only
it
ones
would
that
continue?
the only ones that do are like bull sharks because they're like territorial. But most sharks don't like would actively like eat a human.
So you think it's like a one and done? Like
Yeah.
once there's a
That's
bite,
why most
it just
people
stops?
who survive shark attacks, it's just because they got bit once, and the shark's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
the
this
sharks
isn't
will
actually."
automatically go after movement.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, this
Interesting.
isn't
They're
food."
like, oh, I actually didn't want that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
So a shark will never actually kill you. Well, sorry.
They-
it can,
they
it can kill you
can.
in the attack, but it won't.
It
like,
won't like no, it won't like
continue
eat you.
to hunt you.
Yeah.
Some will, but
Bull sharks again,
yeah,
like
it
might.
depends on what size too and how hungry. But
Interesting.
I think for the most part too that sharks just have like terrible eyesight. So they usually mistake you for something.
Yeah,
Which
you
is
look
why
like a
they're known
seal.
to attack like small like kayaks and stuff because they think it's
So
a seal.
this is an education thing. We need to teach sharks
Excuse
what the fuck
Well,
is
Yeah,
orcas
yeah,
are
yeah.
getting smarter now in terms of they started like attacking boats.
Well, the orcas. I was just gonna say, did you see the orcas like
Attacking a kayak?
are teaching each other to sink boats?
Yeah.
Because no, I think they're like powered boats, not kayaks, but like powered boats. Because one of them had a traumatic incident with a powerboat. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's something like a propeller cut it or something.
Made like
So-
a lot of fun of them.
Yeah. Look at this fucking loser. Look at this fucking water panda bullshit. So
Water pandas.
Yeah, 'cause
That's what I'm gonna start calling
That's
them.
good,
Yeah,
man. That's good.
yeah.
I never heard that one.
I just made it up.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did. I literally just thought of it. I was like, what insult
We
would you
just
give
thought
to
about
a
the Google search stuff.
what insult would you give to an
That was
orca?
earlier.
But yeah, one of them had a traumatic incident, so I went back to its pod and it was like, yo, fuck these motherfuckers up in this boat. And it started teaching other orcas to sink boats. They're actively going out and sinking boats. Yo, that is another worst nightmare. Those motherfuckers in water are terrifying.
Anything, even dolphins.
I'm not fucking with those either.
They're cute.
No.
Dolphins are incredibly. Actually, like even orcas, they're all incredibly intelligent animals.
And so powerful and just so majestic, but stay the fuck away from me.
Have you seen this video of that orca that like shot a seal? Like no joke, like 35 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, higher than that. But
Launched
yeah.
it like to a point where like the seal, like from the impact, the seal like
It's concussed, and then it just
con-
can't do
concussed,
anything.
But also like sometimes part of its body's like ripped apart just from like the impact. I'm like, it's crazy. Or you ever see like where like a seal will like jump onto like a snow, like I guess like a glacier or whatever, like floating ice.
Yeah.
And
And,
the orcas will like team up and like swim and like break it apart to knock it
and
off.
they'll make a wave too.
Yeah.
They'll make
Yeah,
a wave
so
so
it's
they
a-
wash the
break it.
oh,
I'm like, yo,
those things, man.
fuck, man.
Evolution, man.
Yeah, those guys are fucking brilliant.
Smarter than half the people I know.
What about an octopus?
What about it?
Like if you saw a giant octopus, would that?
The
They're
hell
gi-
yeah! Fucking show me an octopus this big and I'm scared already. Those things are also
Yo,
so
what about-
fucking smart.
What about a giant squid? Like the ones that are like massive.
Yeah, like the 30
Yeah.
footers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Dude, imagine one
I don't
the
even
ocean,
think. I don't
man.
even think you can like. It's hard to visualize how big a 30-foot giant squid would be. Like, yeah, you can gauge how big it would be. Like it'd be at least this big. But
You're not wrong. It would be at least that big.
It would
but
be
like
at
to
least.
see one in person.
That's fucking scary. I remember when I was younger, like, you always hear those, like, the Kraken and giant squid, and you imagine this big thing that's taking out, like, pirate ships and stuff. And then they're like, oh my god, like, they actually discovered giant squids. And I heard about it, and like, oh, it's 30 feet. And I was like, well, that's not fucking the Kraken. Like, that's lame. But, like, as I'm older, I'm like, are you kidding me? A 30-foot squid? I ain't playing with that.
That's how big they are, right? They can get up that big.
I think they can get bigger. Maybe 50.
No way.
I swear 50.
Let's find out.
That's fucked.
Largest giant squid. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
You don't stand a chance. And they got those big, sharp beaks.
Largest giant squid is 43 feet and may have weighed nearly a ton. I was surprised it weighed
That's
only a ton.
kind of light. That's
But you know
lighter
what
than I
though? The
thought.
biggest thing about most
You gotta
squids-
swim.
Yeah, but a whale swims and they're like fucking tons.
Captain captured in 2007.
2007. Wow.
You're safe.
Yeah, well, someone probably birthed them that's bigger.
That's probably been bigger, prehistoric times.
They're probably bigger now. We just haven't found it.
Yeah.
They're deep sea creatures.
A lot
so.
more deep sea discoveries going on now.
Yeah, man.
What if they find megalodon that's like deep sea megalodon?
I mean, could. It'd be hard for them to live that deep.
Would it?
Because they have to eat so much at that size.
Kelp.
not mad kelp.
They're vegan.
Yeah. It's crazy. Most of like the giant creatures, at least on land, are all vegetarian.
Yeah, like
They're for the vegan movement.
gorillas always surprise me.
Gorillas, yeah. Elephants, fucking huge.
Did I tell you guys about when we went to the zoo and the gorillas and Ari?
No.
So we went a couple weeks ago, and we went by the gorilla cage, and then one of them ran over, and they did the whole like, and like and then Ari started freaking the fuck out. She started like screaming and crying, and all the other everybody was like, "Oh, it's so cool." And Ari was like, "Get me the
Not
fuck out
about
here!"
it. Ah, poor
She was
girl.
like terrified.
Was she
Okay.
screaming? Classic.
I know, right? But
Gorillas are also fucking scary, eh?
Did you say turtles?
The leatherback turtles are pretty fucking scary.
Yeah, like snapping turtles and shit.
No,
We
that's
have
not
snapping
a
turtles at
leatherback
the- we have
turtle.
snapping turtles at
But
the lake.
okay,
Don't say I'll never step foot.
that's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to go in the fucking lake now.
I hate to say it. It always sounds stupid. Whenever we're at like the lake in the cottage, I'm like, yo, what if there's a gator?
Okay, I don't think that.
I always.
snapping turtles are we've seen like one or two by the dock. One of them was pretty fucking big though.
They'll chomp your toes right off.
Yeah,
Clean.
they would.
Turtles at least
Like
worse.
my mom was saying, there one of them, the shell was probably the size of that backpack in terms of like the size.
Yo, that's a big.
Yeah, that's a big
that's
turtle.
snapper.
yeah.
That's a big snapper.
So we, were
For anyone
trying,
who can't see, that's about like
we were trying to figure out why they were around.
that big.
Yeah.
Why they're around? It's their fucking lake. What do you mean?
No, but like sometimes if they've laid eggs around there for their young,
Oh,
that
I
they
see.
might come back. So if we
Oh.
kept seeing the same ones, but
Tag it. Pull it out. Spray paint it.
give it an orange shell.
Okay, just
Michael
just
Angelo.
take them out.
Yeah, maybe
Ask them
we'll
what they
tag them with like a headband.
Yeah. And give him his nunchucks and let him be.
Good call. Good call.
No, there was a snapping Ninja Turtle. Was his name Razor? Something like that.
Oh, I think I know. Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
snapping,
They're
like he
not-
was just
they're-
drunk. He was so snapped.
Is that a thing?
That's what we used to call it.
Snapping.
Or we used to say you're getting snappy.
Oh, interesting. I never heard that.
Yeah, it was
one.
like
I like
the
it.
nemesis, right? Like even in like
It's
the,
back.
the old school live action movies, they even had him.
Yeah, Razor. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was his name.
Do you have like a stupid nose?
He did.
Yeah, all snapping turtles.
He did
do.
have a
I actually
stupid-
like that nose better than
That's not their nose. That was technically their mouth.
their beak, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it. I think they look cool as shit.
Snapping turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dinosaur version of turtles.
Yeah.
Like
The badass armored version of
Yes.
turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight up.
Yeah. Highest level. Have you seen the inside of the mouths of leatherback turtles?
I don't want to know.
Oh yeah, they're weird.
Yo, it's like fucking spikes. Like just hundreds of spikes all facing this way. So that when they catch jellyfish, the jellyfish can't come back out. And it's like, it looks like someone out of a fucking horror movie. Just spikes galore, all pointing this way. And those things are fucking huge. When I say huge, I mean like, when I was in Trinidad, we saw one, we went to go find leatherback turtles one day. It's like 3 in the morning, we ended up finding one. Its shell was maybe 2 of these tables side by side. And then maybe a little bit longer. Like, the thing was a fucking titan. God
You
damn.
guys went hunting for it?
Not hunting, no, just go watch them.
Oh.
Literally,
They
because
were-
it was like,
they had a gun and everything.
it's just a knife. It's like Rambo.
Do you know for the longest time, like, you ever see those videos of people like throwing like turtles or I guess tortoises into the water because they thought like, there was a turtle that needed.
Tortoises? People throwing tortoises in the
Yeah,
water?
yeah.
Yeah, that's
I was like, you
fucked.
guys drown that? It was like a big thing. Like, people calling me like, "That's a tortoise. It can't swim." Like you're throwing it into water. Like, do you know what you're doing? People like, oh,
That's
shit.
crazy.
You just saw like. I guess-
Where was this?
No, it was multiple times. Like, 'cause
Where?
I think I saw it a few times.
Where?
On 9gag. is when I
Not
first
where
saw
you saw. Where was this happening?
it. I don't know. I just saw the video of like,
Oh, okay.
a girl do
It was his videos. They were his uploads.
Saw it on his camera reel. Remember 9gag?
Remember funnyjunk.com?
No. Actually, I don't.
Is that where you posted pictures of your dick?
Funny junk. Yeah. RateMyJunk.com. Hot or not. Except it was just nudes. Yeah. It's all just me. It's a database of just my own photos. And it's all hot options, and there's still 0 selected. We'll keep skipping or refreshing the page.
Would yours be hot or not?
Hog or nog.
Do you need a bag?
Breathe a heavy breather.
You're breathing really loud. Can you stop?
I'm trying not to spit my drink everywhere because you guys won't shut the fuck up.
Want my hot dog? Or
That was all
hot dog?
that was all brilliant.
Does your shirt say dilf?
Yes,
Did you make that one?
it did.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
I wonder it
You're
sucks.
not dilf if you call yourself a dilf.
Oh.
True, you can't be self-proclaimed.
It can't
But
be
what if
self-proclaimed.
you self-proclaimed
No,
enemies?
it's daddy.
Huh?
It's instead of it's usually dad.
Oh
it's,
yeah, it's
it's
that.
daddy.
That's it. Yeah, absolutely. What time is it?
9:51.
Yeah. 51. Okay, we got 10 minutes. What were we talking about? Lucas's dick pics?
Yeah, funny junk.
Yeah, funnyjunk.com.
That is funny. There was my coach was telling me about apparently there was a site called Hot Chicks with Douchebags or something like that. It was like this guy just went on everyone's MySpace and just took pictures of like back when like it was like Jersey Shore days, like all those guys with those orange tans and like the gelled up hair with the frosted tips and stuff. He would just take their pictures and put it on the site called Hot Chicks with Douchebags. And like years later, all those douchebags were like, "Yo, what the fuck?" So they sued him. They sued him and they got the site taken down. And apparently, they didn't get any money for it.
Was there any hot chicks, or just douchebags?
Well, I guess it was pictures of them with their girls, so it was like a hot chick and a douchebag. I don't know.
Who was the gauge of the hot chick though? The guy who on the
It
website.
must have been that guy.
So would Rob Schneider have made it to his page? Because
That's a
he
good
technically
movie.
was a hot chick.
He was.
That was a good movie.
That was a great
We were
movie.
talking about that.
I'll
There were
rewatch
some
it.
like killer scenes.
Yeah,
The
there's some
pillow,
icon-
the pillow fight, where he like winds it up and like cranks her.
Yeah.
That was fucking good.
Also, the bathroom scene where he first goes to take a piss and he like sits in the urinal tray. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Have you not seen that
I
movie?
have no idea what you're talking
Oh
about.
my
Hot
God.
chick?
You never seen
Where
Hot?
Rob Schneider swaps
Yeah, watch
bodies
it.
with Rachel McAdams?
Yeah, watch it. It's funny, dude.
Watch it.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
good
really
ass
funny.
movie. Fuck, I'm gonna watch it.
I'm worried that doesn't live up.
No, it does.
No, it does.
It's good.
Especially if you've never seen it. Like it was funny, like way back in the, when it first came out.
The fucking brother too. Oh, there's something really funny about that. Like, doesn't the dad call him like a faggot or something? I'm quoting that. There's probably nothing like that in the movie, and I just seem like an asshole.
It's not even. Yeah, there's nothing remotely similar to that movie.
Uh,
Yeah, it's
Brutal.
yeah, it's pretty funny. And I don't even know how. Well, I don't even remember the premise of like how that happens.
the magical earrings.
It's kind of like. Is it kind of like Freaky Friday?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like the first Freaky Friday. Well, maybe not the
It was
first.
like-
There's probably like a 40s movie where that happened.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, and Rob Schneider becomes like a chick.
Yeah. He's in Rachel McAdams' body, then vice
Wow.
versa. Yeah. It's great.
But their voices stay the same and like
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking funny.
I won't watch it.
You should. It's good.
I probably won't.
I think isn't David Spade's in it too? Wasn't it like that whole group of like the Rob
Adam
Schneider?
Sandler's definitely in it.
Kevin Spade's in that group, isn't he? Or David Spade.
He's in that group, but I don't know if he's in that movie.
Hmm.
Adam Sandler's the guy in the weed guy in the fucking antique store. Hey, you can put your weed in there. Watch it.
Yeah,
God damn
you
it.
should watch it. It
That's
is
a
pretty
good movie.
Christina and I will talk about and how we're never gonna watch it.
It's balls. Go ahead, miss out for the rest of your life.
Which movie?
Hot chick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
pretty
good for me. It's a good review.
Fucking believable.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Lil Wayne's the president. That's what I always think of when I say unfucking believable. No? No one else? 1,000 Degrees by Lil Wayne?
I've never even heard that song.
Oh, that's like
Never
a
watched
classic 2006 song.
Never watched that movie.
How do you know it's from 2006?
I was just kind of guessing, but it might be from 2006. I was
You're
ballparking a year.
confidently not.
So
Not
you
that
were
confident
you were
with this quote.
13, you think, when that
I
came
definitely remember listening to that song in like grade 7, 8, so I think that's accurate. Yo, find out. 1,000 Degrees by Lil Wayne. When did it come out?
Attention.
What did we pay you for?
You don't pay me anything.
Oh, shit. That's why the
The
service
check
sucks.
keeps bouncing.
Yeah, they keep bouncing. Yeah.
There, we've got the team working.
2015.
What? No,
Imagine
not a chance.
1,000 degrees. Imagine it was.
No
And
way.
you were just listening. You thought it was.
Maybe that's just when the lyrics are written.
No fucking way.
2008.
2008. That's still later than I
That's
thought.
late.
2000.
That's 2000 late.
Got that one.
God damn it.
Black Eyed Peas was ahead of their time at one point. Now they're just super behind. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Still
Kanye,
like
Kanye West is ahead of time. He started wearing shoulder pads again.
Nice.
He's looking good.
Sock shoes.
I'll be honest, I never used to like his old stuff before, and I'm really coming around to it.
What do you consider old stuff? Like Graduation?
A gold digger.
Yeah. Oh, Gold Digger was always good. Gold Digger was always good. But
I still am a fan of new Kanye. Like that album like Yeezus, like Bound to.
I can't say that I've like I wouldn't, if you name the albums, I wouldn't really know them. Graduation is obviously one that I do know.
And Kanye's Workout Plan.
What?
That song, it's a song. It's actually pretty catchy.
What's the song where he says "Cheers to the douchebags"?
That's Runaway.
That's a good.
That's like a
good song.
newer. That's I think I don't know if people would
Is that
count
newer? No.
I don't know if people would count that as like old Kanye.
Oh
per
no,
se.
maybe
I don't
yeah,
know.
maybe, yeah. I agree. It probably wouldn't be old Kanye, but like even back then when it came, that's got to be like 10 years old now.
At least.
At least.
At least,
Back when I
right?
was in high
Back
school.
then, like I was still like, meh, I don't really care. But now, like that song's actually pretty good.
Did you watch the Mario movie?
No.
I did.
Not yet.
What'd you think?
Meh.
Meh.
I agree.
Meh.
I'd say the best part of the movie is when Jack Black sings Peaches.
Was a good part. I wish it went on longer. But one of the things that I really did like is the little sound effects that they like snuck in there that I was like, like these are like at the
Old
end
school, like
when they throw like the final shot at Bowser and it made like the spike sound in Brawl.
Yeah.
I was like, that was
Wait,
fucking
what?
hype.
What's that?
That-
I did that. I can't explain it, but it's like the
yeah,
scene-
yeah.
Oh.
The like knockout sound in
I
Brawl.
thought the
It
movie
made
was
that-
okay.
I liked it. It was really nostalgic. Like I felt like I
No, it
was
wasn't
back,
bad, but I was just
What would you rate it out of 10?
7.
no. I don't know if I'd go that high.
You wouldn't watch it again?
So 7 to me isn't like below 7 isn't a wouldn't watch again. But like when I say watch it, like would I be like, hey, let's watch Mario? Absolutely not. But if we're, let's say, at the cottage or something, and
someone has to put it on?
and someone's like, yeah, the kids are watching a show, a movie, they're like, oh, like let's watch Mario, and I'm sitting there, fuck it, yeah, but I don't care.
I agree.
That's like a 6.5.
Are you guys gonna go see Beasties?
Hell
Yes.
yes.
Comes up to. We should have done that instead.
Yo, see you guys. Bye. We're gonna go watch it.
I want to
No.
watch it.
Kite, no one said you couldn't. What the hell?
Would you go watch a movie on your own? Ever? Like
I have.
theaters?
I would.
Nah, probably not.
I only did because who I was supposed to go with flopped on me, and I was like, well, I ain't about to take it, so I'm gonna go watch this.
You have to.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
That's so
Okay.
Tell
sad.
us who did that
I
to you.
did
So
I did
embarrassing.
get flip
I'm
flopped.
so embarrassed.
I can't name people on here, but y'all know goddamn well who did it.
Was it me?
Tank Abbott.
That's what you get for trying to bring military equipment into a theater.
No, they didn't flop. They just weren't allowed in. Hi, boys.
What are we waiting for? You know, transportation.
Oh, I fucking knew it. I knew he was gonna come back to it
Getting from point A to point B
reliably.
in as little time as possible. Efficiency of transportation.
What am I thankful for? I'm thankful for vacuum sealers so that I can break down,
That is a good one.
family size stuff into
That is a good one.
increments that will make sense to use at a later time.
I'll do you one better. I'm grateful for vacuums. Because sweeping, you always get that line that's left, and you'll never
You don't.
get
You're supposed to.
it. Yo! How much someone got paid to do it?
What? Like the where have you swept?
Your kitchen.
You got like crumbs of food too.
Yeah, and
Do
maybe.
you also do cocaine in the kitchen? Slurp on
No.
the floor?
No, I do cocaine in the bathroom, but. So yeah, whatever whatever.
An entire sweep.
You gotta snort it.
You sweep as much as you can,
Oh.
and then the little lines left, you gotta.
$500.
That can't be good for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Well, $500 can be very good for you. Stress levels.
It's more than the $200 you need to save your mom.
There you go. Yeah, you're walking
Oh,
with
that's
profit.
how
You
much
walk
money.
There you go.
You make a deal with another asshole.
I will snort your sweep line for $500.
What would you call it? Would you call it a sweep line if you had to give it a
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
sweep line?
nice. Or the Cruster Buster.
Yeah, something like that. Or
That's
like,
good. I like that.
I'm
Cruster
trying to think of
Buster?
something that
Buster
rhymes
Buster.
with something that goes with dusty.
Busty.
Crusty dusty.
It is the Crusty Dusty because it has crumbs.
It's lusty. You lust for that dust.
Iffy sniffy.
Okay.
Iffy sniffy?
Yeah. I'm not proud of it.
Yeah, that's pretty sucks.
Sorry that we have to leave you on that note, but
Lots of
Yeah,
We
that
do.
pretty sucks.
see you guys.
Mate.